Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to my garage. We're just going to do direct video clips. We'll use the Facebook Live option to interact in smaller sections. I don't really like how the feed goes, and there's just too many variables to work our way through with that. So again, like I stated yesterday, bear with us, we're in my garage. All my neighbors are out and around doing their thing. You may hear cars, you may hear kids, you might hear dogs barking, squirrels howling, and all kinds of errant sounds of nature. Once again, I got my trusty partners here, son Jackson, daughter Lucy. They're going to help me out with the technique today. We're going to go over kind of some really basic spider guard options. I tend to show these a lot in the class on a fairly regular cycle. These are things that I like to do when I'm playing this game. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with close guard and transition into the spider guard off this. I'm going to go with my double sleeve control here. I'm going to shrimp out, and when I shrimp out, I put my other foot on the hip, much like we did yesterday with the leg lasso game. But now, instead of going over the arm, I go inside, I push the elbow up, and I really want to affect his balance and base off this. I'm not just hanging out here. I'm going to drive this arm up heavy, keeping my elbows in close and tight. And as I do that, I can move into essentially like a scissor sweep option with the bottom leg. I drive the elbow up and over his head, which will lift him off his hips just a little bit and forward. And then as we go, I turn, boom, he falls, and I can come up into mount here. One thing I want to avoid is pushing backwards. Remember, we're always looking for the imbalance, so I'm going to push him up and make sure that elbow goes over his head. So we're here, we're here. I shrimp out, foot on the hip, other foot right in the crook of the elbow, and maximize that strain. Put some push power into it with your foot, pull back and keep your elbow locked in. As you're driving the arm up and over his head, you'll feel him get light. You drop your foot off the hip, scissor through, boom, here, and here. Okay. Now, in terms of working through this chain and kind of maximizing my own efficiency, when I opt for this, I look right away for, is this even viable? Is that first sweep going to work for me, okay? I come out, boom, foot on the hip. I'm here, I'm driving. He might be resisting. When he resists, I'm going to keep pressure on that elbow, but I'm going to come over here and play like a collar and sleeve game now. And when I do that, it allows me to push that elbow back dramatically. Turns his shoulders, okay? Off that, I'm going to shoot my leg across the shoulder line here. Keep the arm with me. Switch up the grip. Grab the shin, make sure the angle is ideal, keeping the heel heavy. Jump up and over and squeeze there. So one more time on that option. We're here, we're here. I shrimp out, foot on the hip, other foot in the elbow. Real quick, I'm checking to see if that first sweep is available, if he's doing a good job of maintaining his base and resisting. I'll let go here, but as I let go, I go to the collar and I push that elbow back. Rotate the shoulders dramatically. Now, shoot the leg over the neck. Keep your foot on the hip to lift your hip through in the triangle so you get a good bite. Switch hands, shin control, up and over, squeeze right there. Okay? Now, one other thing that can happen in this exchange. I come through, shrimp out, here, here. I'm pushing this up, okay? He's resisting the sweep. I go to the collar. I'm looking for the triangle, but he's savvy to that, and he throws his arm over, like he's going to almost do an overhead punch. And when he does, I let the foot slip under his arm and change the angle the same way I was doing with the triangle. But now, I go arm bar. So I clamp down on the back, keep that pressure down heavy on the back. My collar grip slides to his elbow here to help pull it across, and then leg over the head. Remember, most of your pressure goes across the back. The head is here, or the leg over the head is here to trap. Boom. Okay? One more time. We're here, we're here. Shrimp out, foot in the hip, foot in the elbow. Look for the easy sweep. He's doing a good job of maintaining his base. I go to the collar, I push back and I pull here. I'm looking for my triangle. He swings his arm up and over. As he does, I spin, bring that calf straight across from shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Pull the arm, collar grip, goes to the elbow. Leg over the head, heels down, most of the pressure across the back. Boom, okay? One other thing that you can do with this, because spider guard is one of those transition guards that allows you to maintain connection and control to people as they're moving, he's not always going to stay here. I might opt for my spider guard, but as I'm going, he's getting out of there. He stands up. Boom. Here, right? With this, you have a good ability to play hybrids of guard games where you're playing like a spider guard with the hook inside. You can make them step and go to like the single leg X option off that. But you can get here and basically go back to collar and sleeve and shoot that triangle in the same way, because when you throw the legs and you pull him down, man, it really breaks him down into the pocket, brings him back down towards you. And here, all those options are available. So, thank you, buddy. Really quick, brief series that you can integrate easily into your attacks. Any questions on that, please feel free to contact me and let me know how you're doing with that. We'll do one more demonstration round with all of those so you guys get a chance to see them. Thanks a lot.